Hey everyone! Welcome to Whatcha Paintin Wednesday. I'm Teresa with Creative Whims.
Hi everybody, I'm Kristen with Shabby Perceptions, and I'm back.
Yay! We're
I'm
so
not
excited.
AWOL this week.
What's that?
I said I didn't go AWOL this week. So how have you been, Teresa?
Good. Been good. Just busy. We had a new release. So all my stuff though for the new release is like up front, like getting everything finished and writing directions and stuff. So now we started shipping on Monday. So Kevin's been shipping orders every day. So it's going good though.
Good.
Yeah. How about you?
Well,
with the wedding
running around crazy, getting the house ready, and nothing to motivate you more. And I'm doing a lot more than like I cleaned out all my cabinets, every single cabinet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and organized them but in closets. But I shouldn't have started some of this now, but I'm there. But motivate you, when something's coming up.
Oh,
hey, Evelyn, welcome.
Hi, Evelyn. How are you today? Yeah, nothing motivates you like that, or like when the kids have their open house, or after graduating and stuff. Yeah, whenever you have a bunch of people to your house, or Thanksgiving is a big motivator for us too. So, yeah, good thing to have those once in a while.
I know, but I don't think I've ever really cleaned out, took completely everything out of my kitchen cabinet since I've moved in here. I mean, I've sort of organized them here and there and wiped them out. Yeah, but not
all at once.
Yeah, I told my husband, I said, don't ever let our cabinets get like this again. And he goes, and what am I going to tell you?
Right.
They said, you say, woman, get organizing.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And it's not, I don't think your stuff, at least the drawers I used when I was there last year, they weren't that unorganized. I think
there's a few that didn't get done. Like junk drawers.
Yeah. Those you clean them and it doesn't take long and they're junky again anyway. So.
Yeah, but I got 4 of them and I don't need 4.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 and that's bad enough. Hey Nathan. Hi Danielle.
Hi, Nathan.
And Colleen. Yay, we're together again.
Hi.
So Evelyn starts full-time work next week, so she still watches when she can. So going back to work after COVID, I'm guessing, or had a vacation maybe? Ooh, let's hope it's a vacation. So I'm just working on my painting still, and Kristen's got a new project.
So pretty. So I painted this. I'm in my bathroom, so I can't get a much better view than this. This is about the best it's going to get. But I didn't like it, so I'm painting it black, sort of grayish black, sort of charcoaly. But anyways, I'm sort of just dry brushing over the white. I was testing it and I really like it like that. So yeah, and then I'm going to add, the sink is gold and I'm going to add gold to it. And now the towel holder and everything's gold. So I'm going to add gold. These are metal right here. And then I'll add, I think the knobs do have gold on them.
So the metal part, is that going to be painted black or gold?
Well, I dry brushed over it black, and then I'm going to dry brush over it gold. So it's
nice.
It'll be looking like this. It's sort of chippy-ish now.
Cool.
Well.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Am I blurry, guys? Because I look really blurry, and I don't know.
You look clear on my phone. Let me see.
I need to go get my iPad too, so. Anyways,
okay, so Evelyn, her work closed.
Oh, for that long, huh? Good Lord.
All right, I'm getting you guys pulled up on my laptop.
Right back. I'm gonna go get my iPad too to
okay,
so I can see when I move. when I moved.
Whoa. Okay. I moved Jesus's left eye over. I know someone said last week that it looked like he had a lazy eye because I didn't have the eyes in this right position. So I fixed that because I got on here a little bit early, so I already started painting a little bit. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's crystal clear on my iPad or on my laptop, Kristen. Looks good.
Okay.
I'm giving Mary and Jesus blue eyes. I'm just assuming their eyes are blue. They probably weren't, considering, where they lived, but blue just goes with the painting, so.
I think everybody's always assumed they have. Well, Jesus usually has brown eyes, doesn't he?
Probably, because
blue.
I would think that both their eyes were brown, his mom's and his, but blue eyes show up better on this painting. I'm not going for complete accuracy, obviously.
They can change, right? So I'm going to fix this so you can. Hi, Cheryl. Good. Hello from the UK, Emmy. Get partial view of my toilet there.
As long as you don't use it, we're good.
Yeah. I won't. That's what I said just a minute earlier when we logged on early. I thought, I guess I'm going to have to go in my bathroom to use the restroom so you don't hear me.
Yeah, because that's never happened. That would be awful if I accidentally hit the live button and we didn't realize it, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just to be safe. You just never know with technology. Oh, God. Hey, you'd be a sensation. It would go viral, though.
Yeah.
Just what you want, right?
Yeah. For that reason, right?
Oh. How are you today, Cheryl? And Emmy, you guys just joined. Oh man, the light was so good in here. Now it's getting a little dark. I don't have my light plugged in because I didn't feel like dragging it out.
Yeah, I couldn't fit it in here to shine where I need it to shine. So, bathrooms are narrow. So.
Right. That looks good though. We can see good.
This one, I can't because I need to do this side, but I'm almost done with it.
I'm getting so excited. It's only 3 weeks away. Yay.
Yes.
It's going to be so fun.
It is.
Well, for you, once the reception starts, that's when you can just kind of breathe a big sigh of relief.
Yes.
And I can't wait. Like Vicky and Jill, I haven't seen them since COVID happened. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm right. No, no.
The last time.
But
was that last time you seen them in November? Was it November or July? I don't know.
It was. Wasn't it summer when you came up?
Yeah, August. I don't remember, Trish.
But yeah, I mean, we used to get together every month, but all the restaurants had been closed, and now that they're back open, everyone's so busy, we just haven't got together. So it'll be a nice reunion for all of us.
And then I'll be up in July. Okay, so I gotta find out because I gotta book a room. I probably will be up for the bachelorette party. So I guess what we're gonna do is stay in Grand Rapids, downtown,
Okay.
at a hotel. And then we're still gonna go river rafting or tubing or whatever.
Tubing, floating, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's the last week of June, right?
Yes. And then July 3rd's her wedding, and she's just sending you an invitation, you and Kevin.
Oh, okay. I think Kevin has a gig that day, though.
I said, no, she's my date. And Lauren goes, because I was just teasing.
Uh-huh.
I said, I don't want her husband going. And she goes, is your mom being serious right now, Gail?
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think he's got a Beatles gig that day because he was asking about, if we were busy that weekend. So I'm still your date.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he's looking forward to getting back out and doing the gigs.
Are they starting to get booked up?
Yeah, they've got quite a few booked up. I mean, they're outdoor gigs for Pete's sake, for the most part.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's gonna suck though? Well, you guys don't get them bad up there, do you? Cicadas?
No, we don't. Mosquitoes, but
yeah, they're nasty. I hope we don't get them as bad as we did 17 years ago. Just thousands of them. I told Ralph, and if we get them, don't ask me to mow the lawn. So.
Oh God, flying up at
they
you.
Stick. Well, they stick to you. They're attracted to noise.
Oh really? Ew.
Like rumbling, like engine sounds.
Really?
Yes, and like they get in like Ralph's equipment and they have to clean out the, what do you call that thing on the front of your cars?
The grill?
Yeah, and the radiator grills like that. They get stuck in them really bad because they go after them. They think it's like a mating call.
Yeah, because they're loud, right?
Yeah. So Gabby, you better hope they don't get really bad. They're here now, but I said before the wedding.
Hi, Whitney.
Thousands of them, and people make pies and.
What? For real?
Ugh.
That's sick. Oh gosh.
So gross.
Hi, Barb. Hi, Marcella.
Hi, Marcella. Hey, Whitney.
Oh yeah, Barb. I saw that. I'm sorry, I didn't respond. I looked at it last 11 o'clock, and I was so tired. Or no, it was 10. And I was so tired. I thought, I'll email her in the morning, and I haven't done my emails yet today. But thank you. Those are so cute. She emailed some cattle pictures. Oh, my phone just did something weird. Huh. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you for sending those to me. I love those cows with the long hair over their eyes, and they got the big horns coming out the side. Oh, that'd be so fun to paint one of those.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm getting paint on my toilet paper.
At least that's cheap and easy to exchange it.
I gotta grab the phone, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if those guys are here. It's Jeremy, and he don't usually call me.
Do what
Hey.
you gotta do.
Yeah. It's not Blocker, is it Blocker? Oh, Black couldn't come.
Thank you. Yeah, Barb. I thought so.
He told your daddy had to go, but I mean, we got stuff for him to do too, so. Like that hot water heater and the go-kart's gone and all.
Where my palette is such a mess, you guys. It's embarrassing.
Okay. All right, bye. Jeremy's sending a guy up here for landscaping.
I knew it. I knew he'd get it done. He doesn't want Mama upset. You know?
So I'm going to have to take off for a second, but I got to get this. I can't leave a line like I did over there.
That's all right.
I'm sorry, people. I'm trying to get my house cleaned and organized for this wedding. That's a lot of reason why there's been something going on every week. It's been crazy. I mean, I'm excited for the wedding and everybody to come, but I'm like, I'll be glad to get everything done.
Yeah, you'll be done for the summer. It'll be nice.
Tell Gabby I don't usually drink a whole lot, but I'll be ready for a flipping drink by the time I'm done.
Yeah, I'm bringing all that wine up there.
Well, and I don't do flowers in that here because it's terrible. You know, I did them the first few years, had pots all over in the pool area and things. But it is so hot here in the summer that they do not do good. You know, and we watered them every night, and then if I leave and go somewhere, they're gone because Ralph ain't gonna do them.
Yeah, you need an automatic water system if you're gonna have flowers.
Yeah, so that's why I don't have them out here because I used to spend so much money, and then nobody will take care of it when I'm.
Well, now especially if you having the place in Florida, you're gone even more. So
yeah. So let me see if he's in the garage. He might be out there waiting for me.
I know the lighting's coming in perfect, Whitney, for the halos. It's hitting the halos and making them glow. I know, I love this background, but I really think it's distracting from the painting. So I'm probably going to cover it, but then I'll do some sanding so bits of it show through. But I just think it's too busy for what I got going on. Utah in September, Christmas. There. I know we haven't even talked about that because we're so focused on the wedding and all the plans we've got in June together. Marcella, happy Wednesday. A big hug from Apostles, province of Missions Republic, Argentina. Wow. So cool, Marcella. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the changes I'm making to Jesus's face, I don't know if you guys can really even see it that well. Just little changes right now. Kristen's niece is in Utah doing mission work. So yeah, maybe that'll entice her as well to come out. I will do a short video to send you tonight of my embroidery machine doing its digitizing thing. Oh, that'd be cool, Colleen. You know, I actually got online this morning and was looking around, and I can send my designs to people and they will digitize them for me. And God, some of them, it's not expensive at all. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm opening up this whole thing. Kevin's going to freak out. But it won't, that part, because they're just all digital files. So it could be downloadable. And there's, you know, we wouldn't have to like, it's not like patterns where you got to put them together and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I gotta fix Mary's nose. I think Cheryl and I are floss tubing today if she's up for it. So while it's downloading, I will video you doing a hoop of the panel. That'd be awesome. I'd love to watch that. That's how we did my son's cracking dog, and we just scanned it into our program. Oh, so you have a program where you scan the art in and you digitized it yourself? Yeah, I'm sure that software, Colleen, has come a long ways. I mean, like I said, I haven't used my sewing machine in 9 years, and I owned it probably. No, I think I got it when I moved into this house. Or no, I decided, remember we were talking about that. It was the year after we moved into this house. So I've had it for 19 years. And I've never updated the software. So more than likely I could download software to it and probably be able to digitize my own stuff much easier. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Moving right along. That's too big. Let's do this. They last forever. Well, that's good because I probably won't be buying another one. Ever. All right, I've got to mix up some blush tones. I'm getting tired of mixing little tiny bits of it at a time. Oh, you guys, I gotta show you what Chris sent me. So Chris Williams, she joins us a lot on these lives. She's also in a CW Live class, but she works for Plaid, and Plaid, I'm sure most of you have heard of Plaid. They make craft paints. They make Mod Podge. I'm sure they make a ton of other things. They make layering blocks, paint brushes, all kinds of things. But anyway, Chris works for them, and she does painting classes and things like that. So she's a wealth of knowledge, and she knows how to do a lot of painting techniques and stuff. Anyways, I think it was a couple weeks ago, she asked me if I ever used Treasure Gold paint by Plaid, and I said no, I've never even heard of it. She sent me this bag full of paints, and she said it's the best metallic paint you'll ever use. So look at all these colors, you guys. Copper, oh, this way, copper. And these are nice. This is 4 ounces. That'll last a while. This green is a beautiful green. That's my kind of green, like a sagey green. Isn't that nice of her? And then this blue, I'm thinking about using some of that blue on Mary's dress. I don't know. I have her trimmed out with the gold, but that might be too much gold since the crowns and the halos are gold. So I might trim out her dress with this gold, shimmery gold. Oh my gosh, shimmery blue. I'm sorry. Metallic blue. Oh, and look at this. Rose gold. Is that not beautiful? That could be really pretty on this part of her dress, but I don't know. I don't want to get too many things shining. Here is regular gold. This is awesome. Antique silver. It's like a dark gray. And then a regular silver. Platinum. I guess they call it platinum. Aren't those beautiful, you guys? I cannot wait to use these. But so the folk art brand is Plaid, and that's what these are, is folk art. So if you're ever, looking for some good metallic paints, check out these. I mean, I haven't used them, but Chris uses them and suggests to use them, then I'm sure they're great. So anyway, just thought I'd share those with you guys, and I'm excited to try some of them on this painting. Yeah, I got them. I don't know. I don't even know if I told her I got them. I think I did. Hopefully she'll join us today and I can thank her publicly. Yeah, so sweet of her to do that. All right, I'm fixing. All right, I was gonna get some flush color mixed up, a whole bunch of it, because I keep mixing a little tiny bit, and then okay, so here's my palette. I can't find what's wet paint and what's dry paint on it, and it's making me crazy. But I don't want to put a new palette in because I have tons of fresh colors on here that are not dried up, and I don't want to waste them. So in that case, I'm just going to mix up on a paper plate. Had to bring my plants in again last night, and I'm glad I did. I almost didn't. I was like, really? Is it really gonna frost? But I'm glad I did because it was pretty frosty out this morning. But I think, okay, I'm hoping and praying that that is the last night I have to bring them in, because I have a lot of them. I have 2 flats of zinnias. I have this big, huge bougainvillea. I've got 2 potted plants that Ryan got me for Mother's Day. I've got another flat of coleus. And then I got 2 potted plants that are too big to move, and I cover those with sheets. And then I have 2 hanging plants as well. So I'm bringing all that in every night. I think then there's these 5 little, I don't even know what they are. I forget the name of them, and then they're just like individual little plants that I'm going to be planting in the ground. So yeah, that's a lot to deal with every night. Well, actually what happened, I went to bed at 10. I could not fall asleep. And at midnight, I'm still laying there wide awake, and it hit me. Oh my gosh, you didn't bring your plants in. So I had to get out of bed and get like bundled up because it's cold out, put some socks and shoes on, and go get these stupid plants. And I'm like, I really hope that that is the last night. I think it's only going to get down to 40 something tonight, so we'll be in the clear. How are their acrylics? Uh, I use a lot of craft paint. Matter of fact, now is Delta part of Plaid? No, Delta is different. But I have a lot of craft paints because before I started using golden paints, I used craft paints mostly, and that's acrylic. And I like them. It's fun because you can get some really specific colors that way, and they'll mix fine with golden paints. It's not like you can't use those together. So, yeah, I have a bunch of craft paints. Folk art, Ceramcoat. What's the other one? Folk art, Ceramcoat. And I guess this, yeah, well, Delta, that's Ceramcoat. Hold on. I know folk art, and there's another one that is Americana. And I think Americana is a Plaid product. No, it says decoart.com. Well, anyway, folk art paints is Plaid. I know that. So we're going to a wedding this weekend. Our nephew, Kevin's oldest brother's youngest son, which is Ryan's age, is getting married. And Ryan's in the wedding. So we've got that Saturday. And then Kyle left this morning to go to West Virginia because one of his friends, like my best friend's son, is getting married. And Kyle's in that wedding. So he left this morning. It's down in West Virginia, and it's an outdoor wedding. And then another one of my best friends, her name is Teresa with an H. She lives, I don't know, 5 minutes from here. And her daughter's getting married, and they're having it at their house as well. All this on the same day. So obviously we could only go to one of them. And we, chose to go to our nephew's because family first. So that's what we're doing Saturday. And it's in Lansing, which is like, it's about, the church is an hour away. I don't know if the reception's at the same place, or hopefully it's not further, but we wanted to get a room and stay the night, but we can't because we have the dogs. Kyle's out of town probably till Sunday, so we gotta drive back home, but that'll be all right. I need more white paint. Yeah, that would be bad. Kyle is riding down there with so Adam. So Nick's getting married. Adam is Nick's youngest brother, and he's Ryan's age as well. So Ryan and him are really great friends. So Kyle's riding down there. They're going down there together. Well, they're mostly going through smaller towns and stuff on the way down there, so it'll probably be all right. I'm guessing that, I don't know. I haven't left the house in days. I don't know what's going on out there. If we're having a crisis here as well, I don't know. I don't know. Listen to me, Colleen. I don't know that your paints are going to be bad because when we used to paint, this is crazy. When we used to paint our frames for Primitive Folk, I'm talking over 20 years ago, I still have, we used to buy, because we used to use the folk art paint, Liberty Blue. I don't know, we had like 3 colors of theirs that we used, the blue, the red, and I think it was, oh, and black, and then like a mustardy color. We would buy them in cases until we wised up and then had the colors mixed, and then he sprayed the frames. But we used to hand paint all the frames, and we used to use the folk art paint. And I have found some and I have used them and they work fine. Matter of fact, the blue I used just on one of my recent finishes for my punch needle. I opened up a new bottle of it. I mean, it's new to me. I mean, I should say that it's newly opened, but it's not new to me. I've had it for over 20 years and it's perfectly fine. So yeah, as long as they're sealed and they're not dried up, you're good to go. Oh, the pipeline. I did, yeah. I mean, I knew about that, but I guess I didn't know that it was causing a gas crisis across the whole country. See, I don't watch the news in the morning. It's just, I don't want to hear it. So I know what's going on, but I don't like know the most latest news, if that makes any sense. And I'm fine with that. Oh, you should be fine with 8 years old. Yep. Been a while since I tuned in. Teresa, that Madonna is incredible. Thank you, Catherine.
Okay.
Yay. Is it happening?
Yeah, if they can get, he goes, well, when do you need this? Jeremy didn't tell you, and he's like, no. And I'm like, oh. He said, yeah, June 4th is the party here. So I didn't know they do this like for in the pool area, because there's certain things I want done down there that didn't get done.
Yeah.
And they have like rentals.
What do you mean?
Rental plants and that.
Really?
And he said what they do is they bring them in pots and dig holes and bury them. And nobody knows they're in pots.
That's amazing.
Because right now, like long-term plants for us, you can't really put them in this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Which is certain things. Because it gets so hot here.
Right. So that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome.
I didn't either. I said, well,
but I mean, it makes sense for events.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta call Jeremy after Ralph called Jeremy, or if Jeremy just went and did this, or I don't know what's going on.
I think the timing is pretty good that I'm thinking your husband talked to Jeremy.
He might have. You know, that's all I wanted around the house all these years we lived here. But it's just like the horse fence, you know, he never wanted to do it, and it was terrible. They were always getting out. And I had to just end up going to do that by myself. I mean, I didn't build the horse fence. I got the people over here.
I thought you were like you went out and did it yourself. Seriously.
No. Have you been? You haven't been here since we got the fence, have you?
I don't know. When did you get it?
Just last summer.
Oh, no. Well, the last time I was there, wasn't that for Nashville 2020 and I drove home?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
It's definite.
Let's see comments. I think everyone is packed. Oh, aren't they, Kat? We can't get no gas here. It's gone everywhere.
Yeah, that's
Like,
insane.
people are so stupid.
I know if everybody goes on the same day and gets gas, obviously there's going to be a problem.
Oh, there's people hoarding it, like getting multiple tanks full of, like, getting gas cans.
And that's where the problem is, right there. I mean, okay, the thing got hacked, but it's going to be fixed. I mean, I don't know. I'm with you. I think it's selfish.
Gabby goes, I don't really need gas, but should well, she goes, I got half a tank. And I said, you got to work. You can go get it. There was these elderly people that had like 7 or 8 gas cans in their van.
Selfish.
And we're filling them up and putting them inside their van.
Wow. Well.
Like, what are they going to do with all that?
Yeah, I mean.
And why would you drive with gas inside your vehicle?
Well, they're probably taking it home and then they're just going to use that because they think that it's going to run out and we're never going to have any more gas ever again. I don't know. People just hit the panic button and it's like, how, turn off the news and maybe you won't be so afraid of everything. I'm sorry. I'm just ranting now. It just it makes me crazy.
I know it. It does me too.
Yeah, I mean, Gabby's got to work, and if she has only a half a tank, I totally get that.
Yeah. Her work is 50 miles away.
Yeah, she has to, and especially if there's a shortage because everyone's hoarding it, then I don't know. It's just the hoarding thing drives me nuts. It's just selfish.
Yeah, I can see everybody going to fill their tank up,
Right. I'm sorry I ranted, guys. Right? Colleen has a hybrid. She got that in time.
Yeah, you did. Well, they said they were only turning it off Friday the latest. It would be back on.
Right? And if you run out of gas and you can't go to work, then you get a couple days off. So
that's the way I looked at it. Although I don't use a lot of gas these days.
Yeah, I don't either.
This guy, I think we can get you in. I said, it don't even have to. I just want everything tore out in the front. I don't even care if you redo it. It just looks. I didn't like it when it was done. And, it's just overgrown. You can't trim it because it's so overgrown. I said, I actually think it would look better if it was just all ripped out and nothing there. He goes, yeah, I tend to agree with you. I'm like, yeah.
So is that what you're doing then? Because otherwise you got to pick out plants and stuff.
Well, I told him I'm not picking out plants. I said I know nothing about. I'm not like you. I have no idea about any of that stuff. He took a picture and he said, which he's like, it would speed up the process if you guys could tear them out. I said, oh, I can tear them out today. We got equipment to do that. You know?
Right.
So, he said to take a picture of it all blank. And then he puts it on a computer.
Oh, and then he can insert stuff in and.
Yeah, and he said that he'll do it where it looks pretty year round, like color and.
Wow, that's awesome, Kristen.
That's what I need. And I said I need it pretty much maintenance free because, besides just cleaning it up, every year. But I said I can't have flowers in that.
Right, stuff you gotta water all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look how fast you're working on that. I just happened to look up.
It's because I'm dry brush. I mean, it's not being, which I love it. It just looks like old weather, like it's been outside.
I know, I love it.
I love it.
No dry brushing.
But it's one of Jeremy's customers.
Yeah.
And if one of their trucks are down, he usually has to get them on the road quick,
Right. Now that sun goes behind the clouds and I can't hardly see my painting. I guess I should have put my light on. Doggone it. Okay, hold on. I have to read. I think until they fix it, there's no gas. Wonder if it will hit here. We aren't on the same grid as the Northeast. After 9/11, I was in a security group where we ran security scenarios in Seattle. Worst case scenarios, water, plants, power plants, all can be screwed with. That was in early 2000. Apparently, no one did anything about the vulnerabilities we found, which is totally stupid. I mean, we should have like top-notch security. Are you kidding me?
No, they said this is one of the worst breaches ever, attacks we've ever had. My husband's home.
Now you gonna try to look around when you sit there.
Am I hearing a little dog bark?
No, it's Ralph's phone. I got it on speaker.
I know, but I thought I heard a dog bark. Like a little dog. It wasn't Turbo. I'm hearing things.
Oh, you're off, okay. All right.
Okay, let me do these legs. I think I like it. It's hard for you all to see it, isn't it?
Oh, I think it looks awesome from what I can see. I mean, we can see the whole front of it.
Yeah, I didn't know. It looks so blurry on my screen, so
I wonder why that is, because it looks.
like really blurry. And I'm thinking, is it my eyes? And then I'll look at something else, and I'm like, no, it's not blurry. So, what time is it?
10 to 2.
While he's here, I might, since I don't get off here so I can talk to him about what that guy just said.
Yeah.
Because I don't know when I'll get to talk to him again. Last night he didn't get in until 10:30.
Oh my gosh.
And by then he's so tired he don't want to listen to anything, and I'm so tired I don't feel like talking. So
I can dig that. I don't know where that came from. I don't normally say dig.
that's funny.
Once in a while I say something, I'm like, where did that come from? All right.
All right, people. So I'm gonna exit out of here, and it was good to hear y'all or see y'all again.
Good to
And
see you,
I
girl.
want to talk to him before he leaves me again.
All right. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Love you.
Love you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Thank you.
We can see you. Oh, there she's done now. Alrighty then. Dang it. I keep dipping into colors that are all dried up. I'm really gonna have to change out this palette for next week. I can't deal with it anymore. Y'all are so quiet. What's everyone working on, or what you doing? Are you painting? Are you stitching? Are you having lunch? Speaking of lunch, I'm ready for lunch. Okay, that is not happening. Sometimes painting ticks me off. It's usually my own fault, but oh, thank you, Colleen. Trying to get into an old computer that has Microsoft Forefront security on it, and you forgot the password. Oh no. Tons of old photos on that computer. I need my son to walk me through on how I can access. Oh, that's a bummer. I know I had an external hard drive crash. I think was it last year or the year before? Oh, it's just so heart wrenching. It had old photos on it. Matter of fact, I was supposed to message Daisy about that. I completely forgot until just now. We talked about it last week when I was on here, and I told her I'd message her, and I never did. Um, but yeah, I have all kinds of not just family photos, but artwork that I don't have, you know, in a digital format anymore. So I can't license it. I can't make prints. I can't, there's a lot of things I can't do now because I don't have it. But yeah, lots of family photos were on it. That's more important to me than the artwork. Yeah, but gosh, if you can scan in all those pics, that's a lot of work if you can, if you know someone that can help you get into it. Yeah, I remember when I was just thinking about Kristen and getting ready for this wedding and I mean the wedding's not at her house, but she is having a party on Friday at her house, probably at the rehearsal dinner. Um, and I remember the year Brianna got married. Oh my gosh, she got married in May, and then in June it was Ryan's open house at our house, like his graduation party. And it was, within a month of each other. And I'm telling you what, it was stress city. Like you're trying to get so much stuff done, especially for two different events. And I remember it wasn't, I don't know, it might have been that July. So like, no, I think it actually was just a couple weeks after Ryan's party in June. It was Gabby's 21st birthday party. And Jill and I took a train to Chicago. We met Kristen and Gabby and her now fiance uh, in Chicago, and we spent the weekend there. And I'm telling you, that was so well needed. Like, oh, it was awesome. It was perfect timing after having both those events, and I was ready. Or was it in between? Now let me think about this. Now I'm thinking it was actually, I think our trip actually was in between the wedding and Ryan's open house. That's what it was. Because the reason I say that is because I remember on the way to Chicago, I was messing with some friends of mine about the reception. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, but and yeah, so it was. I want to say it was the week after the wedding. During that week, we went to Chicago. I'm pretty sure. Good times, good times. Some of these shadows are a little bit dark. I don't know. Oh yeah, right here. I can't see this things. There's such a delay on it. But yeah, on that sewing table, there's hooked rugs. No, there's only 1, 2, 3 quilts. The rest are punched rugs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 punched rugs. My big head's in the way, so you can't really see it. Or maybe if I get it out of the side. Try to get out of the way. So yeah, those are punched rugs and some quilts. I think I've shown all of it on FlossTube at one time or another. I know it's not the best place for them because you probably can see there's some dust down there too. With having dogs in the studio, I mean, it's usually just Athena in here, but when Bubba comes down and they rustle around, the hair is just flying around. That's why, well, and plus Bubba he won't lay down when he's down here. And he makes me crazy. He's under my feet because he's afraid Kyle's going to come home while he's down here. So he never really rests when he's down here. And I just can't deal with it. So I leave him at the house. He's happier up there. He's sleeping. It just makes more sense. What was I going to do? Oh, I know. I wanted to change. I'm fussy painting with this face so much on Mary. God, I'm just really struggling. The end of the nose I'm struggling with. I don't know why. It definitely looks better than it did when I started today, but it's not perfect. And I think Mary deserves a perfect nose. That's how you had to do yours in the cottage. Yeah, now you've got all kinds of room to display your quilts and stuff. That's awesome. All right, that looks better. All these little tiny nuances that you do on a face, it's actually quite incredible what a difference it can make in the looks of your painting. It just blows me away. Just these little things I'm fixing on her nose and on her eyes. It's softening her look so much. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but You don't need to see me. You need to see the painting. So. Yeah, her face is finally coming together. I was really having a hard time with it there for a little bit. His face still needs some work. The hands, I haven't really done dilly squat with the hands. I'll probably work on the hands and all that next week. The faces are looking pretty good. Jesus needs a little more work on his. And then the halos and the crowns, I want them to look bejeweled, bedazzled. Like, I want them to be so pretty. So right now they're just, painted flat. There's nothing, no dimension to them. And I want to put designs in the crowns and all that. So I have quite a ways to go still on this painting. It's taken me forever to get this one done, don't you think? Or is that just me? I guess because if I wasn't doing this during Whatcha Paintin Wednesday and I was just working on it myself, I would have had it done by now, because once I start on a painting, I really like to work on it pretty regularly until I get it finished. And I think that's why it feels like I'm taking extra long with this one, because I'm just working on it a tiny bit at a time. This is the chair you did just incredible. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is like the chair you painted, I meant. Yeah, speaking of that chair, I need to paint another one. It's due in September. So I'm going to be working on that. I was thinking about doing it during Witch Paint Wednesday. It just depends if that's the timing's going to work out and stuff, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't know what I'm going to do for the chair this year. You know, I don't want it to be the same as last year's, obviously. So we'll see. Oh, I don't like that. All right, I think I'm going to stop on the faces for now. I'm going to paint a little bit more though. I think I'm going to go around the background with what paint, I don't know. I'm going to go look at some of my craft paints. See if I can't find like a, oh, something like this. Like this is called linen. Because I don't want it to be white. This is a nice kind of cream color. Let's just see what happens. I think I'm going to stand up. That's better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, next week I'm going to have to work on their hands. I usually work on the hands at the same time I do the face just because, you know, it's the same color. You have that color mixed up already. But I didn't, so. Oh, it's running. I don't want that. Oh, this painting rolls and it makes it a little bit difficult. I like that better already. I do. I do. Ooh, and it will show the crackle really well on a lighter background too. But you can still see the layers underneath. Oh, stop moving. Stop moving. That's right. What did I say last week? That's right. I was going to put a hanger in the back of this and tie it to the easel. I think I'm going to have to do that, y'all. It's like trying to paint a moving target. Hi, Kat. Welcome. I could have Kevin come over here and hold my painting. I'm terrible. I'm just kidding, you guys. You know that. Oh, that's right. Today's Wednesday. I told him we were going to do our live thing tonight. Ah. I guess I need to double check with him, make sure he's up for it. So yeah, we'll probably use StreamYard, so that way it's not backwards, and we can use Facebook and YouTube, so it won't be on Instagram. The Instagram lives, I don't like that you have to have your camera vertical. It's especially when you have two people, to fit two people on the screen, it's just, I don't like that feature at all. Well, there you go. And then I got to get something circular to make these halos perfectly circled. Perfectly circled in a perfect circle. All right, guys. It's almost 2:30. I'm going to head out. But first, I'm going to see about showing you some close-ups. I guess I can just pick this up. So his face is coming along. It's definitely looking better. Her face looks, oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time here. Her face looks pretty darn good. And really, that's about all that's looking pretty good. Her dress or her robe or whatever, it's looking good, but it still needs some work. I'm glad I did the folds and stuff in it last week. It looks better. But I think I'm going to try some of that blue. So wouldn't that be nice by next week if I had their hands already painted, so you don't have to watch me do that. And then I can do fun stuff like put some blue metallic in her dress and work on the halos. I don't know. If I have time, I will do that. I'll work on the hands on my own time so that we can do more fun stuff during Witch Paint Wednesday. Oop, that's too low. All right, guys. His eyes are looking much better. Yes. Yep. Definitely better. All right, guys. Excuse me. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll both be back with you next Wednesday. Bye. Thanks for joining us.